The other day, I watched a Golfmates video. It was the one where Liam Harrison was talking about how much he earns in a year from YouTube. He doesn't get much after he pays all the expenses and wages. And he was talking about how generous he is. And I believe that. I think Liam Harrison is the type of guy, if you walked into the pub, he'd be first at that bar, he'd buy you a drink, sit you down. I think he's a generous guy. I know people like him. And I reckon a lot of people take advantage of him as well. So he was talking about that, which led him on to talking about him getting 200,000 subscribers. Congratulations, 200,000 subscribers. Now, first of all, you think to yourself, that's quite amazing, 200,000, not bad. But he has been doing this for a few years now. And there are other people that have just overtaken him, which I think is a shame. The amount of effort that he puts into these videos, I think he deserves more subscribers. Whether you like him or not, you know? He's not exactly my cup of tea, but I do appreciate that these videos are quite of good standard, good quality. It got me thinking though, are there a couple of reasons why Liam is not doing as well as he should? And he even alluded to himself. Is it to do with his accent? Now, I'm not slagging off his accent because I talk like I do. I've got an East End thick accent. 90% of people don't understand the way I talk. And Liam has got this thick northern... Now, forgive me if my ignorance. Is he from Bolton? I think he is. So he's got like this Bolton accent. He's a lot like this comedian that we have in the UK called Peter Kay. He's never cracked America. The Americans probably wouldn't understand him, or definitely wouldn't understand what he is talking about, because it's very akin to the Northern British life. And Peter Kay turned around and said, I'm not going to change because I only talk about what I know. And basically, Liam has said the same thing. He can only do what he knows. He can't be like Rick Shields or Peter Finch, where they've obviously had media training. Liam just wants to be himself, and I applaud him for that. But I don't think that's probably a good business decision. The other thing, is now his age an issue on YouTube? I'm putting that question out to you. I think it may be. I mean, I've got 10 years on Liam, but he is old compared to a lot of the new channels that are coming out. And maybe he's not as cool and hip. And this is why someone like Rick Shields is so desperate to do videos with these young American guys. He wants to stay relevant. Is the Golfmates relevant nowadays? Do you think he's got a certain amount of time? Do you think his age is against him? Do you think the way he speaks is against him? Comment down below. I like to hear your thoughts. Now, here's a theory. I think when the Game of Thrones came out and it was so popular all over the world, I think that helped Peter Finch and Rick Shields, because there is a lot of northern Manchester accents in that series. And that, I think, has popularised that accent. And it's quite a fairly easy accent to understand. It's quite slow speaking. Whereas the way I talk from the East End of London, very thick accent, 95% of Americans haven't got a Scooby-Doo what I'm talking about. They don't understand a dicky bird. Whereas Peter Finch and other guys from that area, they're quite easily understandable. Anyways, that's just my thoughts. Do you think age and the way that Liam speaks is harming his subscriber count? Is my question for today. Anyways, I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.